You're sitting in a meeting. The clock seems stuck. The presenter drones on. You fight the urge to yawn. Your eyes start to water. You try to hold it back, but it's no use. The yawn escapes. You hope nobody noticed. We've all been there. But why do we yawn? What is it about a yawn that's so contagious? Yawning is more than just opening your mouth wide. It's a reflex, an involuntary action. It starts with a deep inhale. Your chest expands as you draw in air. Your eardrums stretch, your eyes may even close for a moment, and then comes the exhale, a slow release of breath. It's a universal human experience, something we all do, but the reasons behind it are surprisingly complex. Ever notice how seeing someone yawn can trigger your own yawn? This is contagious yawning. It's a fascinating phenomenon. Scientists believe it might be linked to empathy. We yawn more readily when we see loved ones yawn. This suggests a connection to social bonding. Mirror neurons in the brain may also play a role. These neurons fire both when we act and when we observe others acting. Yawning isn't unique to humans. Animals yawn too. From the smallest household pets to the mightiest creatures in the wild, yawning is a universal behavior. From dogs to cats to even fish and birds, yawning is observed across species. This simple act of opening the mouth wide and taking a deep breath is something that connects us all, regardless of our place in the animal kingdom. This suggests that yawning has deep evolutionary roots. Fossil records and studies of ancient species indicate that yawning has been a part of life on Earth for millions of years. It's a behavior that has stood the test of time, evolving alongside the creatures that exhibit it. Some scientists believe it served as a form of early communication. In the days before spoken language, yawning might have been a way for early humans to convey messages to one another. It could have been a signal to indicate tiredness, readiness for sleep, or even a way to show empathy and understanding within a group. A signal of alertness perhaps, or even aggression. In the animal kingdom, a yawn can be more than just a sign of sleepiness. It can also be a display of dominance or a way to intimidate rivals. When an animal yawns and shows its teeth, it might be sending a clear message: I'm ready for anything. The purpose of collective yawning in animals like wolves remains unclear. However, it is a fascinating phenomenon that has intrigued scientists for years. When one wolf yawns, others in the pack often follow suit, creating a chain reaction of yawns. This synchronized behavior might play a role in maintaining social bonds within the group, but it hints at a possible role in group cohesion or synchronization. Just as wolves howl together to strengthen their pack, collective yawning might help to synchronize the group's activities and enhance their ability to work together. Whether it's a pack of wolves, a flock of birds, or a herd of mammals, yawning could be a subtle yet powerful tool for unity and cooperation in the animal world. One prominent theory links yawning to brain temperature regulation. Yawning, proponents argue, helps cool down the brain. The deep inhale brings in a rush of cool air. This air cools the blood vessels in the head. This, in turn, lowers brain temperature. This theory could explain why we yawn more when we're tired. Sleep deprivation can lead to increased brain temperature. Another theory focuses on yawning's role in respiration. Yawning is often seen as a sign of tiredness or boredom, but it might have a more critical function. When we yawn, we take in a deep breath, which could be our body's way of ensuring we get enough oxygen. This deep inhalation might help to increase the oxygen levels in our blood, which is crucial for our overall health and well-being. We all know that breathing is essential for life. Every breath we take brings oxygen into our bodies, which is then transported to our cells to produce energy. Without oxygen, our cells wouldn't be able to function, and we wouldn't be able to survive. Breathing also helps to remove carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, from our bodies. This exchange of gases is vital for maintaining the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in our blood. Oxygen in, carbon dioxide out. This simple yet essential process is something we often take for granted. However, the efficiency of this process can be influenced by various factors, such as the environment we are in and our physical activity levels. For instance, when we are in a stuffy room with poor ventilation, the oxygen levels can drop, making it harder for us to breathe efficiently. Similarly, during intense physical activity, our bodies require more oxygen to meet the increased energy demands. But could yawning be a way to optimize this process? Some researchers believe that yawning might help to improve the efficiency of our breathing by increasing the intake of oxygen and expelling more carbon dioxide. This could be particularly beneficial in situations where our breathing might be compromised, such as in a crowded or poorly ventilated space. Some scientists believe it helps regulate oxygen and carbon dioxide levels in the blood. The deep breath taken during a yawn could help to increase the amount of oxygen that reaches our lungs and subsequently, our bloodstream. This could help to ensure that our cells receive the oxygen they need to function properly. Additionally, yawning might help to expel more carbon dioxide from our bodies, which could help to maintain the balance of gases in our blood. The deep inhale of a yawn brings in a large volume of oxygen. This could be particularly beneficial in situations where our oxygen levels might be lower, such as when we are in a stuffy room or at a high altitude. By taking in a deep breath, we can increase the amount of oxygen that reaches our lungs and bloodstream, which can help to improve our overall breathing efficiency. This could be beneficial in situations where oxygen levels are low, such as in stuffy rooms. In such environments, the air might be stale and lacking in oxygen, making it harder for us to breathe efficiently. By yawning, we can take in a deep breath of fresh air, which can help to increase the oxygen levels in our blood and improve our overall breathing efficiency. This simple act of yawning might be our body's way of ensuring that we get the oxygen we need, even in less than ideal conditions. While often associated with tiredness, some research suggests yawning might actually increase alertness. The act of yawning, particularly the stretching of the jaw and neck muscles, could stimulate blood flow to the brain. This increase in blood flow could deliver a fresh surge of oxygen and nutrients, temporarily boosting alertness. Could yawning be more than just a physiological response? Some researchers believe it might play a role in social communication. We might yawn to signal boredom, stress, or even hunger to others. This idea stems from the observation that yawning is often more frequent in social situations, and as we've seen, it's highly contagious. Despite decades of research, the exact reason why we yawn remains a mystery. Scientists have delved into this phenomenon with great curiosity, conducting numerous studies and experiments. Yet, the definitive answer continues to elude us. Some researchers have proposed that yawning helps to cool the brain, while others suggest it might be a way to increase alertness or even a social signal to synchronize group behavior. The more we investigate, the more complex the puzzle seems to become. Each theory has its supporters and its critics. The debate is lively and ongoing, with new hypotheses emerging regularly. Some scientists argue that yawning is a vestigial reflex from our evolutionary past, while others believe it has a more immediate physiological function. The diversity of opinions highlights the complexity of the issue and the challenges inherent in studying such a ubiquitous, yet enigmatic behavior. The truth is likely a combination of factors. It's possible that yawning serves multiple purposes, depending on the context and the individual. For instance, yawning might help to regulate brain temperature in some situations, while in others, it could be a way to communicate tiredness or boredom to those around us. The multifaceted nature of yawning makes it a fascinating subject for ongoing research. What we do know is that yawning is a complex and fascinating behavior. It's something that all humans do, regardless of age, culture, or background. Even animals yawn, suggesting that this behavior has deep evolutionary roots. Observing yawning in different species can provide valuable insights into its potential functions and origins. It's a testament to the intricate workings of our bodies and minds. The act of yawning involves a coordinated effort between various parts of the brain and body, including the respiratory system, the nervous system, and the muscles of the face and jaw. This intricate coordination underscores the complexity of seemingly simple actions and the sophisticated nature of our biological systems. So the next time you feel a yawn coming on, embrace it. Rather than stifling your yawn, consider it a moment to appreciate the wonders of your own body. Yawning is a natural and healthy behavior, and there's no need to be embarrassed by it. In fact, it can be quite refreshing and invigorating. It's a reminder of the many mysteries that still surround us. Just as the night sky is filled with countless stars, each with its own story, our own bodies are full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Yawning is just one of many behaviors that remind us of the complexity and beauty of life. Why do you think we yawn? This question invites us to ponder and explore the unknown. It encourages curiosity and a sense of wonder about the world around us. So the next time you yawn, take a moment to reflect on this simple yet profound act and the mysteries it represents. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and make comments on the channel. Your interaction allows us to know that we are engaging you with our content. Until the next time, goodbye, and don't fear to yawn.